Okay, in this lesson I want to show you a few more examples from Chapter 5. We're going to start out on page 147. This is actually, I'm sorry, let me go back here, page 147, the present value of an annuity. And this is what's called like a regular annuity. So how much would I have to invest today to make sure I receive these cash flows at the end of every time period? So we're going to go back up to f of x, and we're going to find under financial, we click in there. If you just click in the letter P, it brings us pretty close. We get on payment, but scroll down a little bit, we get PV. So I'm going to hit OK. And the rate in this example was 0.06. Our number of periods was 5 years. We wanted to receive a cash flow of $500 at the end of every year. And our future value we can leave blank, but it's 0. But that tells us that we would have to invest $2,106.18 today in order to make sure that we could receive $500 at the end of every year, assuming we could earn this 6% rate. So I'm going to hit OK here. Let's go to page 149, and we have a present value of annuity due. And just like we did with the previous example, when you had annuity due, you're going to change that type to a 1. So let's do the example at the bottom of page 149. So I'm going to go to f of x. Again, under financial, find present value. So I'm going to select present value, hit OK. Our rate, 0.06. Our number of periods is 5. The payment is $500. But again, we're going to change type here because it's an annuity due. So you can see we have to invest a little bit more today. Think of today as like day 0, today's date. How much would I have to invest? Because you put this much in, but right away you're taking $500 out. And then you do that 4 more times until you have no money left. So I'm going to hit OK on this example, so that matches up. And kind of what they do is they show step 2, but we're showing you in Excel how you can do that as an annuity due. Last thing in Chapter 5, we'll go over the effective annual rate, or effect. And it's on the bottom of page 153, which they show us a formula, but I'm going to show you an easy way to do it in Excel. An effective annual rate is used to make comparisons. Say that you have a bank that's paying 3.95% compounded daily and another one that's paying 4% compounded annually. Which is the better choice? Which is the higher effective annual rate? Well, we're going to duplicate the example on the bottom of page 153. So I'm going to go to f of x. In our financial, we're going to find EFFECT. So I'm going to hit OK. In this example, they told us that the annual percentage rate was 21.7%. I'm going to put in 0.217. And since the number of periods was daily, we're going to put in 365. But if it had been monthly, we put in 12. If it had been semi-annually, we would put in 2. If it had quarterly, we'd put 4. But in this example, they use 365 for daily. And that tells us that the effective annual rate is about 24.2263%. And if I hit OK, we can just see it displayed over here. And yeah, that does match up in the textbook. So if you need to find effective annual rate, a quick way to do that is just use the effect function. And that ends our examples for Chapter 5. So I'm going to turn it off.